in charting new territories, or planting various spice crops, or becoming a pirate or a privateer. And kind of what's happened kind of where the world is right now is that about 5 years ago there was a war between most of the empires of the world, and after this war they've kind of recarved up the entire area. And during the war they hired a bunch of privateers to siphon the other supplies and trade. And now that the war's done and they've gotten rid of all the privateering licenses, now there's just a bunch of out-of-job privateers who've turned pirate. And now the seas are in chaos as the empires try to deal with them. You guys are on the small island of Terraston, with a small port city on it.
Can you spell that city for me, please?
Here, I'll show you the map.
Oh, cool. Terraston. Yep.
And this is pretty much the closest island to the mainlands. And you guys have come here to seek your fortunes one way or another through good or ill means. And you guys are all recent arrivals, and I guess you've happened upon each other by chance.
Tarkia and Trixie would know each other.
Okay, you guys know each other beforehand?
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
I was kind of her imaginary friend that she thought she was growing up, and then turns out wasn't so imaginary, and just kind of like keeping an eye on her for mysterious reasons.
Not creepy at all. All right. Hold on, let me change my nickname real quick. There we go. Okay, so you guys currently are in the you guys are kind of in the Market Garden district of town, and you're in a you guys are currently, it's about 5 o'clock. The sun is starting to set, and you guys are in a town. You're in the local inn and tavern called the Golden Rose. It's pretty much where all of the sailors come and stay for port until they have to go back early in the morning. And this is where all the drunken rowdiness and sailors stay. And right now the place is quite packed, as a local garrison has come to party for the night, or currently they're starting their drinks. And I guess you guys are all here as well, right?
All right.
Yes.
As a satyr, I'm just here to have a good time.
Think we're all here for a good time.
I'm here for toenails.
I'm sure you can find a lot of them here.
Man of culture, I see.
I'm gonna go look for toenails.
Toenails. Okay, so
my patron commands it.
I should probably describe the town to you a bit more. All right, demographically, this town is mostly made up of humans, but other races aren't uncommon. It's a fairly busy port station, but it's more or less a way station. People just kind of come for supplies, stay for a night, and then leave. No one really stays in this town except the locals. And all the locals are pretty much human, or the garrison, which is human as well. This island is owned by the Empire of Vrenor, and they're mostly made up of a coalition of sort of humans and dwarves who decided to band their forces together.
Oh, I definitely want dwarf toenails.
Yes, you see a whole table of some soldiers. They're all in sort of red uniforms, and they all have their hats off while they're eating and drinking. And you see about 3 of them are dwarves, and then 2 of them are humans at the table. They're sitting. How do I ping on here?
I think, is it just a double click? No, that's not it. Oh, click and hold.
Click and hold. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on this top left table right here. I'm imagining you guys are probably like there, or yeah. Just place your tokens wherever the heck you are.
Okay, how do I do that?
Actually, you guys might not all fit there. Might have to. Can I shrink you down?
You can shrink a little bit, yeah.
No, that's the smallest you can go. Actually,
Isn't it?
Huh.
Shane, how did you put
A
your
single
token
square.
out there?
I just clicked it and dragged it.
Mine just highlights everything if I do that.
You
Oh, there.
try to click directly on your character name, not the portrait.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, that happened.
There's
I
some,
don't have one. Oops, sorry, go
there's
ahead.
some tokens for the soldiers over there. And then everyone is just sort of common-looking folk. You see some other people. You see about 3 people in this table over here. They're in a bit more ragged clothing, and one of them, he's a red dragonborn. He's got a rather large tattoo on his right arm. He looks very strong. These other tables, this one and this one, they're just filled with like common folk, and at the bar are just some normal patrons. They're just like, they look like a bit more well-to-do individuals, and they're over there discussing politics or warfare or what their spice harvests were.
Boring talk. Tarkia,
Yeah,
go challenge
Very-
the Dragonborn to an arm wrestle. I need dwarven toenails.
I don't think he would really have dragon or, dwarf toenails.
The
though.
dwarves have toenails. They grow them.
But he's a dragonborn.
But there's dwarves next to him, right?
Are there dwarves next to him? Did you just say that?
Because there's
Oh,
a table of soldiers.
The other 2 sitting with
But the
them.
dragonborn's sitting over here.
The other 2, yes, the Dragonborn's sitting there, but the other 2 guys are humans.
There's no
See,
dwarves in here.
Dragonborn, I
dwarves.
believe, have toenails, but they're more like claws, aren't they?
Might be hard to shave off with like a little knife. There's no dwarves in here?
No, there are dwarves. Like I said, some of these garrison soldiers are dwarves.
Yeah, some of the soldiers are dwarves. So make it a good show.
All right. I don't know. Maybe we should have our bard do something. Yeah,
Goat lady,
probably our bard.
you play
Hold on.
music. Yes, goat lady?
She's gone.
Chloe, you there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you got your push to talk on, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so they're wanting your help, I guess.
What's up?
Goat lady, play music. Tarkia's going to challenge someone to an arm wrestle.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
going to collect toenails.
I'm just sitting.
We will
and
all
I'm
do what
just
we're good
sit-
at.
I'm gonna sit and strum and have me a good time. Get some shanties up in here since
Yes,
we're
some
very-
shanties. Let's
Sam!
do
Oh my god!
it.
Out of the corner playing the Wellerman.
So Tarkia is getting super pumped up now that she's hearing her comrade playing some music. And she's gonna go and challenge that dwarf.
Oh, so you're gonna challenge the dwarf or the dragonborn guy?
The dwarf. He wants dwarf toenails. I'll give him dwarf toenails.
All right. So you walk over to the garrison soldiers in there, and by the looks of it, they're not quite drunk yet, but they're sort of on their first pint, and they see you walk about and says, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Yeah, you guys look kind of like, oh my god, I went into my British accent hearing you. You look strong, but
Love
not
it.
strong as me. Let's have fight, yes? Arm wrestle, maybe?
Oh, it's not even. Sun's not even set yet, and she's already drunk enough to arm wrestle us.
No, not drunk yet. God damn it, the British accent is strong. Not drunk yet, no, but I will get a round of drinks for us. I'm gonna, if I have money. Do I have money?
You start with a certain amount of gold, yeah. You said you're a
Oh,
sailor.
mine says 0.
You said your background was a sailor, right?
Yes.
Hold on a second, I'll look that up for you. Because every background has their own gold they start off with.
Oh, okay. I guess I should have.
Yeah, you
Look
start
that
with 10 gold.
Okay. And no like silver or copper or anything, just 10 gold flat.
Yeah, just 10 gold flat.
Okay.
But,
I'm gonna buy a round for me and the dwarf guys.
Okay, so that'll be 1 gold then. Because drinks are 2 silver. If you're
Quick
buying one for yourself, then make it 12 silver.
Oh, silver.
While you're getting the drinks, I'm going to flit up to you, like next to your armor, and I'm going to say, "They have boots! I didn't anticipate boots!"
Well, friend, you'll have to do something
This is
about the
going to make
boots
it
yourself.
difficult.
Oi, what's with your little pixie there?
Wait, you guys can see her? Well, this is quite the discovery. I thought she was, well, anyways, let's try this arm wrestle, yes?
I'm going to.
All right, if you're
gonna
buying
dip
us
back.
drinks, I don't see why not. You see a rather burly looking dwarf in mutton chops come to you and says, "I'm Bruce. No one's beat me in an arm wrestle in 5 years. Let's do this."
It's first time you will lose then, yes, friend.
Ugh. He sort of cracks his knuckles. Says, "Bring it on."
All right, what do I do?
All right, you need to make an athletics check, and you're
Oh,
going
hell
to contest
yeah.
that against his.
Okay,
Highest number wins.
let's see. Do
What
I
kind of
just
what kind of
click
shoes?
athletics? I don't know.
What are the shoes they're wearing? Do any of them sandals?
Okay, you're on her shoulder, right?
I've flit under the table and I'm looking at their feet.
Okay, so let's see.
Quick question, by the way. So if Dawn is a regular in here, she like
Okay,
knows
so you
more
made it.
people?
All right, so you managed to.
Oh, wait, hey,
managed
she,
just-
I think she was asking something. I think she says she's a regular here.
Okay, can we make that happen?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so. All right, so first of all, it looks like you've little arm wrestling duel here, the first round at least.
Cool. What is this other number here? Why is it 24 or 21?
What do you mean?
Because I
okay,
rolled for it?
Yes, whenever you type a roll into Roll20 using your character sheet, it rolls like that. And so that's if you were using advantage. But you don't have advantage here, so I'm just assuming the first roll.
Oh, weird. I don't.
So you got a 24 and I got a 19.
Sweet.
So there you go.
Are they wearing boots?
Yes, you flitter under the table, and they all have boots on. They're fairly normal-looking black leather boots. They look like they're pretty worn, and you imagine they could be cut open pretty easily.
I'm gonna go to Dawn and be like, "Go, lady! I need you to get them to take off their boots."
Okay, hold on. Why are we taking off the boots? Why are we taking off the boots?
The boots hold the toenails.
You want toenails?
My patron demands it. She needs toenails.
I suppose I can't really say no. All right.
It's a weird ass fucking patron.
Fairies, man. What are you gonna do?
Fucking fairies.
All right. After that arm wrestle, he says, "All right, round 2. Let's go."
All right, I'm not one to turn down challenge. Yes.
Best of three's the rules.
And I'm gonna try to slowly extricate one of their toes while hoping Dawn helps get these dwarves out of their boots.
Okay.
Depending on how I roll, could I try to like maybe stretch out the arm wrestling as long as I can to keep him distracted more so on the arm wrestle than the boot?
No need. I'll just I'll make Shane give me a sleight of hand check. I'll contest it against his perception.
All right, this one's a little different.
Okay. Hey, yeah, so just go ahead and roll your strength check. Okay. Ooh. Let's
Oh,
see
I
if
do
it-
a strength, not athletics this time.
Oh no, it's athletics still, yeah, but yeah, you get it.
Oof.
Oh, beat you by
Damn,
one.
just so close.
So both of you guys, you're pretty tired from the last round, and neither of you felt like you really gave your best, and eventually he managed to win you over and get you in the second round.
You are much stronger than you look. This is good. This is fun.
You
Let's
put
go.
up-
One more
you-
time.
You pull up a challenge, lady. All right, so let me make his perception rolls.
While you do that, I'm gonna minor illusion the voice of just some random person from the side and be like, "Oh, put some money on it, make it interesting."
Huh? He kind of looks around and said, who said that? I'll bet something. Oh yeah, he rolled a 4 on his perception, by the way. So whatever nefarious deeds you're planning on doing with his toenails.
I got toenails in.
All right, so
Excellent.
you've managed to.
Fucking toenails.
I'll say you've managed to like take a knife and cut like a small hole in his boot, and then you. Okay, but next round you'll have to roll again to clip his toenail
Okay.
and see if he doesn't notice. I mean, there's a chance he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he's distracted enough with the arm wrestling and the music.
All right. So anyway, you're doing a minor illusion to like falsify somebody's voice.
Just to sound like some random person to. I'll put some money on it, make it interesting.
Who said that? I'll bet. Who's betting? He kind of looks around and says, I don't know. Maybe I'm just drunk already. Only one pint though. All right. Last round. This the tiebreaker.
Well, hang on, friend. It seems maybe the random person, maybe they left, but it does sound a little interesting, though, to bet some money.
All right. How's a day's wages sound? 2 gold.
Ugh. She doesn't say that, but. Sure. Let's do 2 wages.
All right. Put 2 gold on the table, and then he'll put the other 2, and then the winner takes the pot.
Hold on. I throw in 1 gold.
Yes.
Can I mine?
And who are you betting on?
Honestly, I just think it looks like a good fight, personally.
Can I minor illusion the image of a small gold coin to like make it look like I added one too? to
Okay,
fake the pot, make it look better.
Hold on. What's your spell save DC?
10 plus charisma, 13.
Okay, he falls for it.
Nice.
I'm hoping to get him to bet a little bit more, like with the pot raised by adding another gold coin.
All right, yeah, he sees the pot and he's like, "Oh, all right, you making a donation to raise the stakes. Very well. How generous."
Kia's kind of got her like fist clenched in front of her, and she's tearing up a little bit. For my friends, I will do this. I will win.
All right, final round.
And while
He
she's
rolled-
going for it, I'm trying
All
to
right,
get them
he rolled an
toenails.
8, and you got a 17.
Yeah!
So you absolutely blitz through this round.
It's the power of friendship.
Yeah, there you go.
Could I
Power
have-
of friendship?
Could I have her
Oh yeah.
her victory, like since it was so explosive, could I have it give me like the help advantage for my toenail extrication?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you advantage on this one.
All right,
Okay,
what-
you need him. What the hell do I even roll for this?
Roll for tail.
Roll for toenail flipping. I could do an
Roll for
attack roll
toenail.
or another sleight of hand.
Yes. Yeah, just give me a sleight of hand check with advantage, and then I'll contest that against his. Oh, yep. Okay, I'll have him roll. GM roll 1d20 plus. Okay, so. Huh. One. You beat me by 1. Okay, so yes, you've clipped his big toenail amidst the whooping and hollering from her winning.
Let out an evil fairy cackle. I have to work on that.
There you go.
Yeah, something like that.
There you go.
I'm definitely gonna
You've
put that
now,
in my flaws.
You've beat the dwarf in the
Cannot laugh.
you've beat the dwarf in the arm wrestle, and then you've clipped the toenail off him as well.
We are on a win streak, friends. Shall we
Like-
stop here?
All right, seems you've beat me fair and square, but I'd like to keep. But we could keep going if you'd like.
Sure, why not? I'm always looking for opportunity to flex.
All right.
Ah.
All right. So yeah, since Chloe
I am gonna take the gold though. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna,
since Chloe added a gold to the pot, you do walk away with 5 gold.
I am tossing her 2 gold.
All right.
You.
Thank you for believing in me, friend.
I come up proudly holding a toenail above my head. Like, the deed is done!
Ah, so you got toenail, yes?
Damn toenail.
My patron demands it.
You got toenail, I got gold. Our friend is playing good music. It's a good night, yes.
Now I only need a sliver of moonlight and the laughter of children.
All right. All right. So you
Zakia just kind of pats her on the head and ignores
right.
the comment.
Chloe. All right, Chloe. You kind of hear the door open to the tavern, and you see someone who looks like he's an officer. He looks like the other soldiers, but he's got like fucking epaulets instead of their normal uniform. So you think he's an officer of some sort. And he kind of looks over at the arm wrestle that's going on. He says, "Sun's not even set yet, and you're already arm wrestling, huh? Huh, boys?" It's like, yes, sir.
And they're
Sure.
losing too.
And you're already losing to the commoners, huh? And you like look. All right, which one of you lost to her? Everyone kind of looks at that dwarf, and he kind of meekly kind of turns his head away from me. He says, and you said you've never lost in 5 years. Is that right? All to lose to her, huh?
It's first time for everything.
I suppose, yes. Well, in that case, you guys might be just what I'm looking for. I was meaning to come to this tavern to see if I could recruit any passers-by for a certain task. I'd be willing to pay, of course, but it's not a task I would trust my men to.
Well, we
If
are
you're-
looking for laughter of children and moonlight. If you have either of those, we will gladly accept offer.
Trixie's going to be hiding in her armor.
Laughter of children in moonlight. Well, those are
Yeah,
odd
see,
requests.
it's not mine.
Most people just ask for gold or crate of spice or something.
I'll ask for gold. Trust me.
We'll take gold.
I'm going to say in Tarkia's voice, and the spice, Like it's almost like dubbed, subbed, where her mouth isn't moving, but
Well, if you'll. Well, I can get you plenty of crates of spice if you prove to be profitable employees. Very, gentlemen, if you'd give us some privacy, please. He goes over to the bar and says, "Excuse me, could you clear out a table for us? We four need to speak in shit. We four need to speak in privacy." It's like, very well, I can get you this table over there. All right, as you were, men. And then the tavern just goes back to its usual step. You see see everyone just kind of talking to each other again, and you can see by the looks of the other people that this is definitely not a common occurrence for the officer to be with the rest of his men. And you see the guys in the corner, especially kind of looking away at him, and they're kind of talking to each other once he walks in the room. But anyways, you guys are all sitting at, say, this table here. And he says, "All right, I've got a proposition for you three if you're willing to hear it, and you'll get some pay out of it." It's a bit of a... It's a delicate task, and I want to make... and before I assign you to it, I want to make sure you can be trusted.
Very well. Let's hear.
Understandable.
So, as you may or may not be aware, I'm the commander of the garrison here at Fort Tarriston. It's no secret that my brother is the governor here, and he has tasked me with clamping down on acts of smuggling throughout the city.
Smugglers.
As we should. You know, that's a valid concern.
He's worried that people are fencing contraband and illegal trade goods into the city, and I need you to stalk out the docks and catch them in the act. I'm not sure where they are, but they must be somewhere in the docks. It's getting on the island somehow. And my suspicion is that it's being smuggled in here through some of the ships.
Oh yeah, we can make that happen.
Very well. When you catch smugglers, come to me at Fort Tarriston. Just ring for my name and you'll get me. And I will reward you for your service should you find them. Should you fail to find them, however, then we might have some trouble on our hands. But until then, I leave you to your task. Find these ne'er-do-wells and bring them to justice for me.
There is no honor in cheating. We will find these men and bring to you. Or
Very good.
women. I do not discriminate.
Aha, very well. I'll be returning to my quarters. There's some other business I must attend to. With that, he leaves the tavern abruptly, and he hands a gold piece over to the barmaid and says, "For your trouble, very sorry about taking one of the tables." And then he leaves.
I'm going to fly out of Tarkia's armor and be like, "Well, boys, we're on the hunt." And I'll start sniffing for smugglers. And I'll come back and be like, "What do smugglers smell like?"
Yeah, I was about to ask that, actually.
I wish I knew. They probably smell very dirty to be partaking in such things as smuggling.
Well, you smell pretty dirty to me, so.
That is hurtful, friend, but there's probably truth. Perhaps we can ask around. No.
Yeah, you can ask
Yeah.
around. Get a lay of the place. As far as you,
Okay. I'm going to push the table forward, and bring my knee up to one of the chairs and loudly proclaim, "We're looking for information. Come forward if you know anything about smugglers in the area."
the rest of the tavern goes silent for a second, and everyone just kind of looks amongst each other and kind of talks to each other. Says, "We don't know anything about smuggling."
Sounds kind of guilty to me, huh?
You see these guys in the back are trying to keep themselves a little bit. They're the only ones. They're like trying to draw attention away from themselves, but everyone else kind of stood to it, has kind of looked towards your attention. And after about a minute or so of kind of talking to themselves, they kind of just go back to their drinks and talking to each other. No
Okay.
one seems to really took what you
I
said.
sit back down. Well, seems nobody is talking. That was my plan.
Some of them look
Hold
like
on.
criminals.
Hold on.
They looked guilty.
I got this.
Yes.
Hold on, you guys. I got this.
So can I approach the two in the corner?
All right, yeah, you can talk to the people in the corner. All right, so like I said, it's a table of 4. There's a beefy-looking red dragonborn, and then 2 humans are sitting next to him, and they look their clothes look a bit ragged, and the red dragonborn sees you walking by as he's smoking his pipe, and he says, "What do you want?"
You guys doing all right? I just hold on.
You guys doing all right? Couldn't help but notice that you guys are kind of on your own.
Yeah, and we prefer it that way if you don't mind.
Fair enough. I'm heading out then. Take care.
I'm gonna land on the table. I'm flying above the
Yeah.
rafters, and
He gives you a grimacing look as you walk away.
I'm gonna like meteorite onto the table, like landing from the rafters in a puff of smoke and sparks, and just be like, "You all had guilty expressions. Spill your guts." And I'll threateningly
There it is,
point
not
my
with
finger.
me.
I'm gonna
Okay.
walk over and I'm gonna
Wait,
grab
are you
Chloe.
are
and
you
I'm
doing
going
this
to
on their
embrace
table?
her.
Yeah, I land on the table like superhero pose, but like a tiny little pixie
wait on their table or just some random ass table?
No,
on their table.
I raise my
Okay.
hands in innocence. This is not my fairy.
Okay, you see the
Well, I'm
red
gonna walk
dragonborn
over.
sort of tower over you, and he says, "And what's it to you, fly? You want to get squashed like a bug?"
Whoa, you will not smash my friend. And she is my fairy, but Chloe Dawn, right?
None of this loudmouth accusations toward me, eh?
They have shifty eyes, Turkey. I saw them. Their eyes shifted.
Yes.
did-
Well, I don't think Chloe would come and question them if there was Dawn. God damn it! I don't think Dawn would come and question them if there was no reason to question. What are you hiding?
My business is my own, just as your business is your own. Now let's keep it that way before someone has to get hurt.
You must have missed the arm wrestling earlier, but I'm kind of on a win streak. I don't think you want to fight with me, sir. Maybe you could just tell me what I want to know.
He slides his hand down to his sword and says, "I don't think you want to fight with me either, princess."
This interrogation's going sideways.
Yeah, well,
Now
I'm
I
not really
suggest-
sure where you wanted it to go, Trixie.
I've
Now
never
I
done one of
suggest-
these before.
I'm
Now
just
I
following
suggest
your lead.
We all back off and go back to our drinks, and none of this has to get ugly.
Yes, how about we start over? My name is Tarkia. What is yours?
What's it
I
to
go
you?
ahead and I sit down.
What?
we're just here trying to have a fun night. I'm just trying to meet some people, have some fun, get to know some names.
Does the name Butcher of Brackenwold mean anything to you?
Does it? Does
Roll
it mean
for-
anything to me? This is a legitimate question as a to
you
the
can make
DM.
you can make a history check to see if you
all of
remember.
us? And I as well.
Yeah, any of you guys can.
I'm not very good at history, so somebody else wants to. Oh,
Oh shit, okay. Alright, so immediately upon hearing Butcher of Brackenwold, you remember hearing the story from the last war about the siege of Brackenwold and how everyone was told if they did not surrender the siege, then the commander of them told them that they would slaughter every last man, woman, and child in the fortress. They did not surrender, and when the siege was over, they slaughtered every man, woman, and child. And that commander just so happened to be a red dragonborn who fits his description pretty well.
I'm gonna kind of like whisper to Tarkia and then flit over to Dawn. Be like, this guy's really bad news.
Oh, the guy left him alone.
yeah, Trixie, you kind of put this in not so very good spots.
Let's run! I'm flying away.
So y'all are bucking it.
I'm booking it.
I guess so.
Alright, so you guys kind of walk away upon hearing that, I guess?
I dash. I take the dash action to move full speed.
How much is it for a round of drinks for him and his buddies?
It's 2 gold for a pint of ale. Or not 2 gold, 2 silver.
I'm just gonna get the Dragonborn a pint and just be like, hey,
So sorry about those two. They're a handful, but I try to keep them in line.
I see, yes. They're very nosy.
As the pint comes in, I'm going to take a clipping of the dwarven toenail and drop it into the pint
Nope.
and leave.
nope.
If you want to do that, you're going to have to give me a sleight of hand check to do it without him noticing.
I mean, I've won all the others, but what about when the barmaid's bringing it? Like when it's being prepared?
How about when I can see that shit? Because I don't want to make this guy mad.
I think it's too late. We accused him of...
Well, what's your... All right. Roll your check. I'll contest it against their passive perception.
Can I...
Okay, 16.
Should
All right.
I... roll as well?
What's your passive perception there, Chloe?
Let me figure that out.
It's 10 plus your perception.
Hold on. Holy shit. Where
Plus
am
your
I
wisdom modifier, and if you have proficiency, it's another +2.
Fuck, where is it?
I can't see your character sheets, though.
Oh, I can see it. Let me...
It's on core, isn't it? I'm on spell shit.
Wait, how do you have the other one?
Oh, you don't have any skills checked down, do you?
Oh, never mind.
Oops. How many do I get?
I think Bard gets 3.
Okay, so what's your background?
Or entertainer, performer, whichever one.
Okay, so for entertainer, you get the acrobatics and performance skills.
Then what?
Okay, your satyr stuff gave you some skills as well. Let me see that again. You have performance and persuasion, but since you already have performance, you can pick another skill that looks fun to you. Just any of them.
I'm gonna go sleight of hand.
There you go. And then for being a bard, you start with 3 skills of your choice. Any 3 skills. That should leave you with 7, right? Yeah, 7.
All right, go on ahead. So what do I roll with?
Oh no, this passive perception, that means it's 15. Because you're... Wait, no. Oh wait, you don't have the perception skill, so it's just 10. Gotcha. And so yeah. So yeah, you did not notice him putting the toenail clipping in the drink.
Just a part of it.
Lovely.
I needed to keep some of it, but I kept a
No,
sliver.
because it'd be like a tiny little bit at the bottom that not even this fucking Dragonborn's
I
gonna
put
notice.
a small amount because I wanted to keep the majority of my toenail.
Just like a shred, like a tiny, tiny sliver of it that's like barely detectable.
Yeah, something like that.
Just you're a fairy, so like you could take the tiniest bit that like
Yeah.
a normal person wouldn't even notice. Just bump.
As I'm
right in it.
cutting the bit, I'm like, it's about sending a message. And then
Make it as small as possible, Trixie.
so it's a small toenail clipping.
It's like teeny tiny from like the pinky toe.
A pretty minuscule little thing. I know you're talking
all
about.
right,
so,
all right.
so unless anyone's passive perception is higher than a 16, which no one hears is, they don't seem to notice your nefarious deed there. or yes, but anyways, the barmaid brings out the drink, and he says, and upon you bringing out the drink to him, he says, I think I'm starting to like you. Right then. What is it you're trying to tell me? Saying I'm a smuggler or something?
Well, it didn't come out of my mouth now, did it?
No, one of your friends, it seems.
Well, this is what I get for being a little too magnetic, I suppose. Yeah, there's a little issue with smuggling we were sent to handle, but nothing we can't really handle. Just these guys are a little forward with their methods, I suppose.
Right. So you want to know about smuggling, huh?
We're just trying to make the islands a little safer. That's all, I guess.
He gives out he gives a little bit of a grimace to his face. Yeah, I can help you with smuggling. In fact, I can point you in the direction of 2 smugglers now.
Oh?
Yes. Okay, so they're in the docks. Farthest on the farthest dock to the right, I know some smugglers. They about every Saturday night they bring in this small little schooner, and in that schooner, on one of them crates, is some. They bring in a load of swords. They're smuggling in. I don't know what they're planning, but it's like, I think it's some like local gang or something trying to arm themselves. Every night I see them bringing in swords or black powder, or maybe tonight they're gonna bring in some rifles.
Oh. So, farthest dock on the right, look at the swords and the rifles. 2 smugglers, right? Can you give me a quick physical description of those 2?
Yeah, I've met them before. Those 2, they're like me, Dragonborn, except they got green scales instead of red scales. Well, one's a scrawny-looking fella. He's got a gimpy leg. Well, always walks with a bit of a stutter, you know. And the other one, he always wears this stupid hat with a yellow feather. Pompous prick.
Ugh, sounds like one.
Yeah. So yeah, you could. Those are the 2. You could. I don't care what happens to them, as long as they're not smuggling in this town anymore. Sounds good to me. He kind of leans back in his seat now with a bit of a smirk on his face.
Appreciate it a lot, actually. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Well, I'll be on my way. You guys take care.
And with that, she gets up.
He lifts his drink to you. Just take care.
With that, I trot off to Tarchi and Trixie.
See, I didn't have to go and scream at him.
I don't
Your
trust him.
methods, they are really efficient. Keep this in mind.
He seemed a little too forward. And I know forward.
Do you think he's setting us up?
He's the butcher.
Oh well.
Well, it's right now. It is the only lead we have. I think we have to run with it.
He's still drinking that fucking toenail, Trixie.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice the slight sweaty taste of the toenail in his drink. Yet.
Ew.
Cheap ale. What did you expect? It's gonna sweat anyway.
The dwarf's toenail adds extra flavor.
Well, the roll of spice. Put a little pepper on the end.
Maybe we should follow him. I think his grin, he was a little too easy with his information.
It's a little stealth mission. I like it. Yes, let's watch him.
You're the smallest ant you can fly.
Like a little bug, like he said. Just don't let me be squashed.
Don't hide in his back pocket. That's all I ask.
Or his front.
But I like pockets. I'm going to go in Turkia's pocket.
Doesn't know you're there. Do you really want to have on your tombstone death by Dragonborn's ass?
Yes, I would really like it if you are not sat on by an ass.
All right.
Be safe, little friend. We will keep eye from distance.
How long would it take for this guy to clear out and be on his way?
You're not actually sure.
Yeah.
It's starting to get dark out, but you don't really know how long he's going to be drinking here.
Night was when they were gonna be at the dock, right?
Yeah, he said later tonight they'd be.
Should we check out the docks? Or should we check out this guy?
Maybe I will go and I'll check docks.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn can stay and watch you. And you will travel with this man.
Also, question: can I play for tips at all?
Yeah, sure. If you give me a performance check, I'll determine if you make any tips.
I am skilled in performance. Can I give her advantage by using my minor illusion to add accompanying music?
That is not a
I
bad
am
idea.
skilled in
Charisma.
performance.
If that's the case, I'll give Chloe advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'll make it
Yeah,
sound
so
like so her music
so
has
if
an
you-
ethereal, elvish quality to it.
All right, I'll say you play for an hour then.
Okay, so
roll me a performance check. Very well. 22. So you strum a little tune on your lute. Not sure if you're thinking of any sea shanties in particular, but surely the townsfolk like something. And enough of the soldiers seem to like your performance that you've been tipped with 2 gold.
Oh yeah, I made the gold back. Okay, so so I spent 1 gold on him, right? For his how much?
Yeah. Yeah, you spent 2 silver for his drink. 2 silver is 2/10 of a gold piece.
Oh, okay. So I have like 9 gold, 8 silver.
Yeah, I can give you the conversion table real quick.
I'm very bad with numbers. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not hard.
Do you think
Oh,
the
so it's
dragon
10, 10, and 10.
is his mom or his dad?
It could be both, maybe.
He looks like a human, but with an ugly lizard face.
He looks like dragon to me. I'm not really sure what you're talking
He
from.
walks on 2 legs, 2 arms. Like
There you
you.
go. That's the conversion. There's
I think I know how
also
much I have. I made 2.
yes, you made 2 gold pieces. And there's also platinum and electrum as well, but they're a bit less common. Platinum people only deal with if they're making large transactions, and electrum is it's like an alloy of gold and silver kind of mixed together, but no one really uses it anymore. You'll only find that in old coins.
Nice.
And so yeah, that's the conversion chart, and there you go. So you
Got
play
it.
for about an hour. The soldiers kind of like your performance, and it seems that within an hour's time, that Dragonborn and his friends seem to have gotten drunk, and they're and one of them kind of stumbles around and asks for a room.
The toenails kicking in.
That's right.
All according to plan. All right, boys. We're going to follow them up.
Really want to mess with them? We could give them a little like Fey wine. Give them a
Yeah, if we have Fey wine. I don't know what I can do with my Fey stuff yet.
All right, so you see the red Dragonborn. He's helping one of his human friends who couldn't quite hold his liquor very well. He's like almost sprawling out of his chair. He grabs him by the shoulder, and he takes him through this door and closes it. And you know this door leads to all of the rooms.
Are there windows on the outside of it?
Yes, each of them have one window. The big room right here, which is basically the cheap room full of bedrolls, it's got 2 windows. And each of those windows, well, they're not like normal glass panes like we have nowadays. You can't open them up. They pretty much are just a solid piece of glass.
Okay. Looks like they're just going to sleep. Not much of a stakeout, huh?
Or no, you see him. He goes through this door, and after about a minute or 2, he comes back and starts talking with his friend again.
Mm-hmm.
It seems he's just placed his friend, like his drunk ass friend, to sleep or something. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
We should probably go to that dock.
Yeah, this guy's boring. He just drinks. So much his butcher helping his drunk friends doesn't really live up to the name.
We're gonna go fuck up them doc.
Let's go fuck them docks.
Fuck them docks!
Fuck them gays.
All right, so yep, you guys heading over to the docks now. So it's about you guys are about your inn is, I guess, right here, and the docks are right there. And he said the dock you were looking for would be
On the right.
at the right. Actually, at the right. That's a shitty term.
Yeah, it's all perspective. If we turn it
the furthest south one, which would be this one.
East? I thought you said west.
All right, so are you guys heading there, or you got other plans?
Y'all.
We are heading there.
I think while they're heading there, can I be kind of going up on the rooftops and keeping more of an eye around them, kind of flitting about?
Yeah, it's starting to get nighttime, and you see like 1 or 2 guards are kind of patrolling the streets, and they're lighting the oil lamps that are kind of strewn throughout the city streets, and eventually you get to the docks. Now currently the docks look kind of empty. There are There are no ships anchored in here. And I guess this is the south. This is the north, and this leads up to a sort of what's the word? A sort of currency exchange little marketplace that most sailors, they check in there, they register their boats, and then they exchange their currency for Vrenors, and then they go in town and buy some of their goods. And so, yeah, you guys have tokens, so I guess you guys can just place them around here somewhere.
So which direction are we coming from to start with?
So you guys are coming from the south, so you can place them like either there, or you can place them there if you'd like. Or this is the lower street that's close to the docks, and this is the upper street. And then this here is a sort of an incline as this kind of recedes up from the shoreline. So you guys are kind of right there. And right now the docks are really quiet right now. There's just all these lanterns that are lit. And you currently do you guys have dark vision?
I do.
I don't think so.
I think I would as a fairy, because that's why elves have it.
I'm blind as shit.
Stay in the best lit area, and we can cover the darker spots.
Okay,
I'm just gonna stand in the middle of the light of the street lamps. I'm just gonna stand there menacingly.
Okay, the fairy does, the rest of you guys don't. I looked at your satyr stuff, Chloe.
Boy.
Yeah, apparently you don't have dark vision.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's fine. The streets are actually pretty well lit, but there are like clumps of shadow here and there. Like you can see sort of these crates here. It's pretty dark.
Concept, right? One of the crates. We like half open it, and Trixie can like just peek out from there.
It's
Are
not a
we
bad
also in their crates?
Huh?
Crate
Are we
party.
also in their crates?
Right.
You could hide in a crate. You'd have to find one large
I
enough.
just don't know if we want to just be standing out here in the open.
Probably not, but
I'm gonna check. Is there crates over like in this direction? Are these closer to the
All right.
docks to like for me to get in, like little boxes?
All right, so you kind of fly over there, and those look like just a bunch. There's no crates over there. It's just bits of rope for mooring a ship in, and then just some sacks that someone left abandoned. They're just burlap sacks. They look like they used to have grain or flour in them, but someone's just kind of left them on the dock. Forgot to pick them back up.
All right, I'm gonna take one of the sacks because I just want it.
All right. It's quite larger than you. Do you have the strength to pick that up?
Let's see here. Maybe not. My strength is -2, and it's a quarter because it's halved from a small and then halved again for tiny. So I think my max lift I think is like 20 pounds.
In that case, give me a strength check to drag this. Because you do feel a bit of weight in there. It seems that somebody left something in there. Six. Right. Well, you're not. You kind of see your friend off in the distance. He's like attempting to fly off with a little burlap sack, and there's just something in it that's weighting it down, and you're not able to pick it up.
You hear little fairy curses like, by Titania's tits. Can't get it. I fly back defeated and sad.
Can I try to?
What is wrong, friend? Why do you look sad?
I can't pick up a sack.
I can pick sack up for you, or maybe don't can. No? Okay, I'll pick up sack.
Sack looks like it's got something in it. Hold on.
Can I attempt to see what's in the sack?
All right, you look inside the sack, and it's like 4 potatoes.
Oh, potatoes. Cool.
This is good find. Yeah, I'm gonna start eating
Yep.
the potato.
Yeah, you pick
raw
up
potato.
you pick up the sack of potatoes without any issue.
I take the potatoes out.
I'm gonna
I
eat a
steal
potato.
potatoes for rations.
Yeah, sounds good.
Potatoes are heavier than they look.
They are tastier than they look too.
You're eating a raw potato.
I am eating a raw potato. I just said that like 3 times.
I don't really know how good that is for you, but go on ahead.
I have stomach of steel.
You're certainly gonna shit a fucking brick later. That's for sure.
Shit, that's your nickname.
Wait. Aren't the pirates going to be coming here? And we're just standing
we
around eating potatoes? Why are you
Yeah, we
standing
should-
around eating potatoes?
I'm not
I
eating
like
potatoes.
potatoes.
Yay.
Well, all right, let us hide. Can I get another?
I also look
potato?
offended that you're not eating the potato while I'm
You
chastising
have
you
a
for.
second potato, and I'm going to eat one of them as well because they were like there, right?
All right. So, what are you guys doing in the meantime?
All right, let's see. I can try to get. Are there like little cracks in the floorboards here at the docks?
Yeah, it's not of the
Yeah.
best construction, but it's good enough. Yeah, they're not entirely flush, so you can squeeze within the cracks of the floorboards and kind of hide underneath it if that's what
Yeah,
you're doing.
I'm gonna try to get under the floorboards. I'm gonna like crawl in and hold and like kind of hang out
Hide.
underneath.
All right. Are you guys what are the rest of you guys doing?
Where's some medium-sized creature hiding spots? Oh boy.
Well, there's some crates and barrels over here, and
going
here, and
right.
here you could potentially hide.
Okay, how tall are these walls right here? The little gray ones.
About 5 feet.
Could I like hide behind one of those and like peek?
Yeah, you can sort of hide behind it, I guess.
Hide and peek. Hide and peek.
What are in the crates here?
Yeah, there's no crates here, but if you want to hide in one of the crates, give me a stealth check.
But where are the crates at though? I thought there was one here.
Here, and here.
I don't want to hide in it. I just want to see what's in it.
Oh, okay. So what's in them?
Yeah.
You kind of rifle through them a bit, and it's just like bits of random food. There's like fish here, some rope.
All right, I'm gonna hide in this crate if I can, if it's big enough for me, and I'm gonna eat some of this food.
Okay, give me a stealth check with disadvantage because that fish is gonna stink.
You got armor clanking around. Tarkia's the smuggler! Eating the food.
Oh. So it's 12.
Oh yeah, you got a 12. All right.
Dang, I nat 20. Sad.
If only.
Sad.
All right, Chloe, what are you doing now? It's push to talk, Chloe.
Hide behind that wall. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're hiding behind the wall, so give me a stealth check. All right. Okay, so you're sort of creeping behind the wall. You're creeping underneath the dock, and then you are like hiding in a barrel of fish. Gotcha. All right, so you guys. So as you guys are sort of hiding around, you manage to see a ship in the horizon. And if I can fucking size this ship right, you see it change shapes before your very eyes. And after about 10 minutes or so, it sort of speedily docks itself into the harbor right there between the two things. Yeah.
Can I head out for like just 1 minute? My dog apparently just threw up everywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Quick
I'll be
break
right
to
back.
refill
Sorry.
waters.
Well, we'll take a quick break while I fucking.
Also get some water.
I might as well get a drink too.
Yeah.
Fuck a duck. I'm back.
I'm back. If anyone else is. Alright. Might as well get this going.
Hello.
Let's see. Alright, I'm back.
All right, we've returned.
Okay. Chloe, you back yet?
Nah, bro, I died.
Oh, darn it. We'll wait for you then. Okay, then. Why the hell can't I open this fucking cheese stick? Yeah. Alright, so. Yeah, like I said, like as you guys are kind of getting to your hiding spots, you see a small ship kind of off in the distance, start sailing towards the docks, and then just the ship then stops there, and then its crew start like hastily mooring the ship. They don't seem to notice you there. It's a very small ship. It's only got 2 sails and 5 cannons on each side.
And so they're unloading the ship?
They're unloading they got a gangplank out, and they're just loading a bunch of crates.
Okay.
By the looks of them, it's a bunch of various Dragonborn who are loading off these crates.
Do the crates smell like anything to me?
Give me a perception check.
I also give it a perception check.
All right, go ahead. Okay, a 14 and an 18. Okay, you're a bit further away, so you don't notice any really pungent smells except a barrel of fish that that your friend is hiding in. But you're a bit closer there, and you smell black powder. You know, gunpowder.
Yeah. The crazy part of my brain is like, how can I detonate it? But no. Can I fly under the bridge close enough to Tarkia, and I can use minor religion to make the sound of a whisper come from a location? So I'm going to try to whisper what I'm seeing and hearing and smelling. And I think Dawn is close enough too, so I'm going to try to make whispers in their ears about what I'm continuing to see.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
They got boom powder.
Oh shit.
It's 45 feet. Okay, what's the range of
It's
minor
30.
illusion?
I was wondering if I could continue under the bridge to get closer.
Oh yeah, totally. You could do it then.
Yeah. So I'll just continue under the bridge and kind of stay here-ish, keep watching, and then communicate what I'm seeing. The dragons have boom powder.
All right, you
smell good.
are. All right, Chloe, give me a stealth check.
You got it.
Very good. The first one I'll go with. Or, yes, stealth 17 I'll go with.
Ooh.
So you see coming from the south, you see... Where are my tokens at? You see two green dragonborns coming from this direction, and they're walking docks. And you see a guard who looks like he's just patrolling. He's got a musket by his side, and he's just kind of patrolling this way. And you see 2 green dragonborn over here who are walking this way. Guards walking this way.
It's Gimpy Boy in feather hat.
Yes, they fit the description you heard last time. One guy's got a gimpy leg, and the other one's got a big ass hat with a yellow feather in it.
Dibs on the hat.
Keep it so tacky.
And eventually they both walk over, and they come here and says, the guard says to them, "All right, same price as usual." He says, "Yeah, here's your pay, boss." He says, Very well. This area looks clear. I'll patrol over here now. And then he immediately starts walking back over there, kind of deliberately turning his back. The other two Dragonborns start coming over there and looking at the crates.
How many Dragonborn were there total? Just these two?
So there's about, let's see, I'd say there's about 4 devoted to unloading the crates, but the ship obviously has more there.
Ooh,
I would say about 8 in total.
I couldn't
If
hear
if the other tokens will spawn in, yeah, there we go. They're not cooperating. There we go. So there's about 8 on the ship. About 4 of them are devoted to loading the crates. The other ones are kind of getting them from below deck.
Yeah, I couldn't receive information from my friends. I was thinking about sleeping the 3 that were there because they were all standing together when they were together. But
okay.
I think we're just gonna reconnaissance because. Yeah,
I think, is there a way I could bust them to let the bigwigs in the city somehow?
You might be able to. Yeah, but at the same time, you, Chloe, give me a perception check to see if you'll remember the guard's face. Investigation will work as well, if you'd rather.
I'm gonna try one too to see if I would know.
Yeah, go ahead. Stealth or perception or investigation, whichever you'd prefer. All right, so 12 and 6. All right. Okay, you sort of remember his face. He's got he had brown hair. He had his long hair tied to a single knot in the back, and he had a bit of a unkempt, shaggy beard, and a bit of a short nose as well. That's kind of your description of him.
Should we retrieve?
Well, it's hard for us to talk to each other. So it's hard to make a plan. We're all in different spots. I can send information to you, but I can't really get it from you guys. I'll send a whisper and just be like, hang tight, let them pass. There's too many on board.
Okay, so about after about half an hour, they've loaded about 8 crates onto this dock, and then they're starting to unmoor the ship now.
They're starting to what?
They're taking all the ropes that they used to tie them to the docks, and they're taking them off so they can take off
okay.
the ship. That's unmooring.
Okay.
And so yeah, the ship is taking off now. So I might as well just delete all these tokens.
But there's still 2 on the docks.
Yeah, there's still 2 on the docks. They're kind of by the looks of it, they're just they've moved over there, and they look like they're kind of guarding their goods now. They're just kind of standing by it, and they're kind of trying to look tough. They've got each of them have their hand on their sword, and they're kind of looking around.
I'm gonna pop up behind them and then cast sleep on them, standing together.
Very well. Roll your sleep.
So it's 18 hit points worth of sleepiness. So I don't know what their hit points, but...
All right. So that puts one of them to sleep.
Oh, shoot.
All right, so the gimpy leg guy falls to the ground, sleepy, and he says, Hey, Hey Mo, get back up. Why'd you fall asleep?
I'm gonna send the. Oh shoot! I'm gonna shout because I'm too far away to do the whisper, and I'll just be like, "The plan didn't work. Come out!"
Huh? He like draws a sword. It's like, huh? Who's there? Show
He-
yourself so I can shank you.
Do we hear him from there?
Yeah, you hear him yelling, but
And
I
I
don't know if you hear him. He's shouting.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could hear Trixie.
I could use illusion to magnify my voice to like because I couldn't whisper it
Yeah,
to you guys, so I'm trying to
Yeah,
make
you
it
Okay,
can
loud.
so I
use
can hear that
minor
then.
illusion to make that noise. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get your attention because the sleep spell just did not put them both to sleep. It's planned.
It didn't put
Alright.
them both to sleep, but yeah, he's trying to wake his other friend up. It'll take him a little bit, but
I'm gonna bustle out of this crate. Start
I just imagine
Alright.
running.
the
towards
crate falls
Trixie.
over and you're like Danny DeVito, like crawling out of the couch,
That's
covered
exactly how
covered
I
in
want it to look.
fucking
So
fish.
yeah.
Man.
Alright, so you pop out of the barrel full of fish, and then he's like, "Hey, we go. Looks like we got us a witness. Mo, get up." Alright, I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative now.
Where's the initiative
So-
on this sheet? No, there. Where do I? Oh, click it.
oh, weird! It rolled twice.
Just take the first one.
Okay.
Okay, we tied, but you'll just go first, and then I'll go. So it's Chloe, Shane, and you, and me.
You don't know my name, do you?
I don't know.
It's
Carissa.
Tarkia.
Tarkia, okay.
Chloe, Shane, and you.
I'm sorry, I've never asked you your name.
No, that's okay. I just thought it was really funny.
You're a little far away from me, Mike. Tarkia.
Oh, my bad. I'm like lounging.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, you're good now. Okay, so, yep, there's our initiative order. I rolled collectively for those two, so they'll just act on the same turn. Chloe, your go.
Okay. So my dumbass. I'm just running on the quick build. On the quick build for Bard. So refresh me real quick. How many spell slots and cantrips do I get?
Alright, so, according to this, you have 2 cantrips known, you have 4 spells known,
All right, so
you have
Dancing
2
Mockery.
first level spell slots.
So we have Charm Person, Detect Magic, Healing Word, and Thunder Wave. Can I use Thunder Wave on him?
You're going to have to go over there to do it. It's a very short range spell.
Oh. Can I just give him some vicious mockery from afar?
I believe so. What's the
psychic
range of
damage-
vicious mockery?
60 feet.
Yes, you can.
Psychic damage, instantaneous.
So
Wisdom
he has to make a wisdom save against that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He fails. So, what are you insulting him?
Oh, you big scalio. You let yourself get fucking caught now, didn't you?
Alright, you've hurt his feelings for 1d4 psychic
That's
damage,
my-
and his next roll has disadvantage, so go ahead.
Basically, Scott. So, which one do I roll again for that?
It's a d4.
Fucking hell. Hold on. 4. Ah.
There you go. Some sharp words there. Alright, it's your turn, Trixie.
All right, I'm gonna try to fly over to the second pier here, and then Eldritch Blast the one that's not sleeping.
Okay.
Cap. Yes.
So
Alright,
it's
roll it.
Okay, I don't have the attack roll, so it's this plus my +2 or +3.
The roll alone hits.
All right. And I'm saying some weird shit like lick, lack, lilac, lilac. Wow, one day.
So yeah, 1 damage. Okay. So he's not quite dead yet, but
Not yet.
you seem to have tickled him with your pixie dust quite thoroughly. You see a little pew erupt forth
Like-
from the other crates over here.
He's invincible.
It's a small little gold streak that sort of hits him in the shoulders, like, "Ow, that stings."
He's invincible. We're doomed.
Okay. Next up is Tarkia.
I'm gonna swing.
All right, you're
with
gonna
my
have
mace.
to get over there.
I'm gonna run.
Oh shit! I keep doing this. Sorry. Okay, so this is the furthest you can get right here without having to dash.
Okay. I'll can I prepare an attack?
Yeah, you can ready an attack.
Okay, I want to ready a shield bash. I don't know if that's the thing. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
You could try to shove, I think, is a thing. So you could try to like shove him in the water with your shield or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, if
Sure,
you,
yeah, that.
Push him off the dock.
Yeah.
You could certainly ready that.
Okay.
Okay, so it's their turn now. So this guy throws caution to the fucking wind and pulls out a pistol and tries to shoot at you.
Oh my god. But, oh yeah, I forgot there's fucking guns in this.
Yeah, there's guns. They're just like flintlock muzzle loaders.
Okay.
The pew pew.
Okay, so.
Oh my god, good thing I have fucking
Oh no, not
armor.
you.
Oh, okay.
Not you. I'm talking about the fairy over there.
oh no.
Oh god, even worse.
Oh, God.
She's fucking dead.
Okay, so that's roll 1d8 plus 2. Oof. That's not too much, I hope.
Let's see here.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
I think I'm down.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. What's my current? Yeah, hit dice is a D8. Yep, I'm down.
Okay, so so he kind of shoots over there. He misses, but it manages to knock a small crate over you and pin you down. So yes, roll your death saves.
You just see like a poof of dust come out.
Yeah.
Alright.
So roll your first death save. It's just a D20. Don't add anything to it.
Do I roll that when the damage is taken, or do I roll it on my turn? Or is it my turn?
Roll it on your turn.
Okay, so
Just
I'll
remember that for later.
Okay.
Okay, so and then the next one, he has a sword drawn and he's gonna walk over to you. So you can go ahead and try that shove if you want.
That's just a D20, right?
It's an athletics check, I believe, and
Ooh.
he has to make a save against. It's basically an athletics contest. Yeah, he man overboard. Okay, so next up is Chloe's turn.
Can I bludgeon him with my horn? Is that an unarmed combat in Satyrs? It's
You can't quite reach him. You're too far away.
damn. Can I like move over there and attempt to?
The closest you can get, say you were to vault over the...
Can I
the,
shout out to her to go to Trixie?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can... If you dash, you can get to Trixie.
I'm gonna shout, and I'm just straight bawling. So you can't really make out what I'm saying, but you kind of get the gist that I'm pointing in that direction to go for
very-
Trixie. Yeah.
All right.
So, is there a way I can try to pick that up off of her?
Yeah, you can... Yeah, just give me a small little strength check.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Okay, so you managed to pick it up for long enough for her to crawl up from underneath it. She's still making death saves, but at least she doesn't have a crate on top of her now.
I imagine you just like pick me up my limp little body, like out from below.
Pick up the fairy, you will.
He's smashed.
My wings are crumpled and my light is fading.
Oh,
Yep.
No.
Yeah, next turn you can heal her, and that'll bring her back up from near death. All right, it's your turn now. Give me a death save. Six. That's one failure.
My light fades even more.
Wait, that's a failure? Oh
Uh,
wait, yeah, that is a failure. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking it on a scale of 1 to 10.
Lower than 10's a failure.
Right, yeah.
A one is two failures, and then a crit is you're back to life with 1 hit point.
Right, gotcha. Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was a D10 and not a D20 for whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh Jesus, a D20.
Yeah, that's how I was like No, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, it's your turn now.
Oh, my
Torpedo.
turn? Okay. I am gonna fucking wail on this guy with a mace.
Yeah, he's still over here.
This guy?
Yeah.
Am I not close enough to that guy?
Oh, you just walk up a step or two and you can get to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna just walk up and swing as hard as I fucking can because I'm just in distress at seeing Trixie on the floor.
Very well. Go ahead and roll.
Do I have to like touch click my mace or can I just roll a d20 for that? I don't know if there's like any proficiency
Just
I
roll.
have with
You
that.
you add 2 plus your strength, whatever you roll.
Oh wait, actually here I think I can.
Yeah, if it doesn't.
Yep, there
Is
you
that
go.
my mace? There it is.
All right, and that connects with him. That hits. So go ahead and roll that.
I think it's actually here, right? The bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's it. 2 plus 4. Yep. Okay, so you smack him upside the head, and
Sorry.
he's not dead yet, but you can tell it quite hurt him. He's like, "Oh, you're in for it now," and he's gonna attack at you with his sword. Does a 15 hit you?
No, my armor class is 18.
All right. The other guy, he's going to use half his movement speed to climb up out of the water, and now he picks up his sword and he's going to strike at you as well. That ain't hitting either. Okay, so it's now your turn, Chloe.
Ah! Is there a way I can heal you, my friend?
You said you had a
Healing
healing word.
Healing
Known.
word. What is healing word? What do you
You can,
Bonus
as a bonus
action.
action,
That's the fun
as a
part.
bonus action, give him 1d4 plus your charisma modifier, healing.
1d4 plus charisma?
Yes.
My charisma mod. That would be 5 points.
All right, so you're back to life with 5 hit points now.
All right, I'm going to continue to act like I'm dying, just dramatically now.
Yeah, I was about to say it's your turn.
Like, I fade into the darkness. The shadows grow deep.
Turn off your light too. Really hit it home.
All right, I'm
All I'm thinking about the fucking scene from Peter Pan where like Tinkerbell's lights going out or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a little too far away to...
Actually, that's the dock's only 30 feet away from you.
All right, I'm going to fly angrily, and then I'm going to start scrabbling at his face to give Tarkia the help action. So I'm
sounds good. That disorient me too.
yeah, so I'm just I'm like burying my little sharp pixie teeth now like a feral streak of lightning.
He's like, it's that bug again. I thought I killed you.
You grumpkin. And just I'm tearing. I'm like pulling at his hair and then just like trying
you're
to.
You're kind of being a bit rowdy with him. I gotcha. So yes, it's now your turn, Tarkia.
Can I try to
Smush him! Smush
Can
him!
I try to shield bash again? Like, can I try to shield bash the one guy into the other guy? Is that possible? Or
Yeah, I'll allow it.
okay, cool. Let's do that. Is that just an athletics check again then?
That's an athletics check. Yep.
Okay.
And then I think you got advantage because I gave you the help.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you got advantage there. Yep.
14. No.
Oof. Okay, well, you kind of stagger him back, and he keeps his balance. But the other guy falls in, but he manages to bump into the other guy. So he stays upright. He, however, gets bonked, and since he's distracted with this pixie kind of tearing at his hair, he falls into the water. So you half got what you wanted.
Nice.
I'm in the water too, because I was still
you can you can kind of jump off if you want as a reaction. I'll let you.
All right, I'm just kind of hovering here in the water.
Sounds good.
I hope the sharks get you. Are there sharks? I'm gonna minor illusion of sharks.
On your turn, you can. All right, so it's now their turn. He's trying to swim back onto the dock now. Just like, whoa, you little. Oh, I'll have your pixie wings stuck on my wall after this. And the other guy is going to strike you with a sword, but the other guy, he is going to hastily load his pistol and fire it at you. Okay.
Which one of us? Me?
Yeah, you, Turkia. Oh, so that's the sword strike. Does that hit?
Oh, for me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And then the pistol.
Damn, what the hell? Yeah, that hits too. Just barely, but it hits.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll the damage then.
Oh, let's go. I have 12 hit points, guys.
Okay, the D6 plus 2. Okay, 6.
All right.
Oof.
Ooh, I'm down.
All right. So the shots kind of staggered you, and then the sword strike. The sword strike from the other guy. He manages to knock you out and throw you onto the deck. So yeah, it's Chloe's turn now.
Shit. Here we go again.
Tarkia!
You see, Turkey has been knocked down. Strangely enough, you also see off into the distance, the guard right here, who's kind of patiently watching all this. Actually,
What the hell? He's just watching.
yeah, he's just watching. Like you already saw, he's taking bribes. He clearly
observe his
doesn't care.
face so that I can,
true.
I want to observe his face so I can like turn him in for being a negligent piece of shit.
Oh, you already got his face, but anyways.
Oh, I got him down. If he wasn't so far away, I'd fucking vicious mockery him for fun.
Yeah. Yep, but anyways, what are you doing? You are far enough to interact with him with like ranged attacks.
Tarkia's down.
So, how down are you, Tarkia?
She's down.
Oh, like
down.
I have 0 hit points.
Yeah, you'll be making
Is there
you'll be making a death saves next turn.
Okay.
Is there a way I can get over there?
Healing word is actually range, so you'd be able to word.
Yeah, healing word's a range.
And you can action, so you could vicious mockery the same go to or something like that.
Can I healing word and then
that's
vicious?
right. Yep, you can.
Okay, so Tarkia, you get 7 hit points right back. And then vicious mockery. How the hell do I do this? Because I don't have it in fully.
Oh, he's got to make a.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and roll another d4, and then if it hits, just take that.
Yeah. I'm sure that's lower than your spell save. So yeah, it's a d4 for that damage.
Takes 1 damage.
Just 1.
All right.
Oh, but I'm up though. That almost healed me entirely.
All right, and now he has disadvantage on his attack. So, yep. So there you go. It's now your turn. It's now your turn, Trixie the Pixie.
Am I within? If I try to leave, is this disengage range where they'll hit me? Can I?
Oh, if you.
Because I was above the water, maybe since I'm a little.
Oh yeah. You're out of their melee range. What? Like they're gonna opportunity attack you, like swipe you from the water.
So I'm gonna try to get over on this dock here. I'm gonna see if I can take cover behind a pillar.
Yeah, sure. You can take cover behind a dock post.
But first I'm gonna try to do another lick-lack-la-lack. Roll my damage.
Okay.
So that +3, +2 proficiency, +5.
All right, so that hits.
Okay.
Well,
one of the guys. Blast?
That's Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Eldritch.
well, one of the guys is actually weak enough, so that kills him.
I'm gonna try because if I can I intentionally not kill him like with it, especially since it's so weak.
Yeah, you could try to knock him. Yeah, you could knock him out with it. I'm sure.
All right, I'm gonna like.
Let's say you shoot him in the leg, and he trips and falls and gets knocked out.
I'm gonna blow my finger that's smoking.
All right, so he's down. Son of a bitch. He's down for the count, and he's.
That's right, Turkey. He's a son of a bitch.
He's knocked out over there.
I am a son of a bitch.
All right.
You're the daughter of a goat.
What is going on?
The dad fucked a goat.
All right, it's your turn now, Turkia.
The one over here is out, you said, right?
He's out, yeah, so I threw him to the side.
Okay. I am going to mace him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. That does not hit.
No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit. His armor class.
Yeah,
is,
I know. I just wanted to
12.
click it anyways.
Yeah. All right, but well, he does have a disadvantage in this attack, so I'll roll twice.
Cool. Golly.
Disadvantage. Whew.
Thank God.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
All right, so he was a bit thrown off from the insult earlier and all the other nonsense that's been going on, and so he just hasn't been able to hit you. So it is now Chloe's turn.
Oh boy. So our goal is to knock them both out.
Yes.
They haven't suffered enough yet.
Or kill him, but I dead men tell no tales, I suppose.
You're right. Can I attempt to charm person so this fucker will turn himself in?
I think we're down the spell slots, so I think you just get 2.
Well, up to you. I think you're out of spell slots, though.
Yeah.
You used 2 on healing.
Healing and vicious mockery.
Yeah. You could have a bow potentially as a bard as well. I think they have proficiency.
Yeah, you might have.
bow.
Yeah, you might have a crossbow or something that does a bit more damage.
I might.
Yeah, it says they're
Let me check.
proficient. Yeah, they're proficient with hand crossbows.
So I have one.
You might start. You might start with one or a light crossbow.
Yeah, it says any
Right.
simple weapon. You can
Can
start
I
with
load
it.
and shoot? And how do I do that?
Okay, so
I'm sorry. I'm literally D&D BB.
oh, don't worry. I'm looking this up.
Yeah, I think what it is you can move and shoot. Like you could shoot then move. You could move partial movement then shoot, and then finish your movement. Like anywhere along your movement, you should be able to.
Right across from him, so.
Okay, so you don't start with a crossbow. However, you do have a dagger you start with. So you could throw a dagger at him.
I want to try to throw it,
I think.
though.
Well, because of the bard here, it says starting equipment. She can choose a rapier, a longsword, or any simple weapon, which would be
Yeah, so it's up to you.
Yeah, so it could be a crossbow. The hand crossbow
Yeah,
is
you
a
could have a
simple.
crossbow if you want it.
Yeah.
Could I? Can I try to shoot him? And if so, how do I do that?
It's crossbow uses your dex, and it's a D8 for the damage. Trixie, what's your AC? Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to know, but I didn't want
Are
to
we
interrupt the
good?
conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so yes, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
6.
All right. Would you like to describe your kill, or knockout if you prefer?
Are we killing him? Or no?
They haven't
We
suffered
should
enough.
keep
What's our
alive.
strategy, you two? Damn.
Well, you
Let's turn
knocked the
him
other.
in.
You knocked the other guy out. Oh
Can I
God, he wide.
Wide walking. Can I knock the other one out instead of killing him?
Yeah, sure. Let's say you.
I got him in the shoulder or the leg or something.
Yeah, you strike him in the. You strike him in the boot, and it pins his foot to the deck.
All right. Do we?
And
turn
he's
him
in so much pain that he doesn't really try to fight it. He just kind of faints.
He just kind of goes for it.
Hmm.
Do we take them? Do we go and find the guy now?
I'm gonna go confront that guard.
Trixie, would you like to stay here and make sure that they don't fucking get up, and I can go and get the one dude?
My hands are gonna glow like DBZ styles at training on training it on them.
Something along the lines of this is what he's doing right now.
God damn it, Tyler!
And the other guy's just out cold. So yeah, yep, you can do with them as you please now, I guess. And at the other end of the dock are about 8 crates. You smell black powder, but you're not exactly sure what's in them.
Yeah, I'll go keep an eye on
Let's
these
go confront
guys.
that guy.
My hands are glowing with 1 damage energy.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys are kind of looking around the crates, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye that a guard is making his patrol route again.
We're gonna confront him.
All right. You see him kind of walk by and he turns and says, "Oi, what are you guys doing up so late here? These docks are closed."
They're closed like your eyes, apparently.
Being snarky with me, are you?
Well, if you hadn't noticed, the fucking smugglers.
Smugglers? Here?
No shit.
Very well. What have we here?
2 smugglers down.
We did job for you. Now we'll turn in and we'll turn you in as well.
Turn me in? I'm merely a guard. I've only discovered this sort of smuggling plot you've uncovered here.
You were standing by those stairs the entire time. How do you not? Are you blind and deaf? Jeez. Ah.
Why I would never do such a thing.
Oh, really? I want to ask this guy that we knocked
Oh yeah, sure.
down to the ground if he knows him.
Did you give this guard gold?
Yeah. This is the guard we bribe.
Yep.
Bribed!
Alright,
I want to
Alright.
try to tackle this guard.
Okay, yes. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Can I try to like...
24.
Oh, I don't even need to try to give you an advantage. I was gonna try
Okay,
to
you
go over
fucking
distraction.
John Cena his ass, and he's pinned to the ground with a chokehold. Alright, you hear him. He's kind of pounding his fist against the planks of the deck, trying to get loose. Just mercy.
I'm gonna take his eyelashes.
Eyelashes.
The eyelashes of a traitor.
All right. Is there any like rope around that we can use to tie these guys up?
Yes, there's plenty of rope by actually.
All right. Trixie, will you grab me rope? We need to restrain these
I'm
men.
not sure if I attempt to grab a rope.
All right. You pluck out a couple of his eyelashes.
I can't get this rope.
Where are you getting all these gifts? They're like, oh, well, duh, I guess.
Yeah, there's
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, there's a good thing in Discord. Yeah, so you pluck out some of his eyelashes.
All right, I'm gonna try to grab a rope and bring it to Tarkia, and I am clearly struggling with it.
Yeah. So
Why is everything so big?
yeah,
I'm very
so
small.
you kind of tug at a rope and sort of motion to Tarkia like help you out with this, and then she.
Maybe Dawn, because Tarkia's pinning him.
Oh yeah, Tarkia's got him in a chokehold, right? So
Dawn, I need your big, strong goat arms.
is that any way to compliment a lady?
The goat legs, fucker.
All right, so you guys managed to hog tie all these guys, and yeah, they're pretty tightly bound. They're not going anywhere.
I'm going to take
Alright.
the yellow hat. The hat that the guy was wearing. And I'm going to try to like carve it up into like fashion a smaller version of that hat.
All right, so yes, you can cut off some pieces of felt and make your own hat. Sure.
I'm making a little hat with a little feather.
Yeah, you can also pluck out bits of his feather and put it in yours. That's fine as well. But yeah, obviously the hat itself would be far too big for you.
So I fashion a small little hat with a little feather. It looks really bad, but I'm very proud of it.
All right. The other two are knocked out, and the guards he's still kind of fighting, but it's to no avail. He says, unhand me, you ruffians. I'll see you all hang for this.
Go ahead, buddy.
We have witnesses.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
We're gonna turn him in.
That's right.
Okay, so how are you turning them in? Are you gonna go to the fort? Are you just gonna stay here until another patrol passes? Or
We're gonna take him.
I'll just take him to the fort. All right.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't actually have a map of the fort drawn, but I do have like the city map, and it's you go to the fort, and it's a sort of star pointed it's a 5-sided star pointed fort. It's got like 20-foot walls and bastions all around it. You see a couple cannons mounted on it, and there's 2 guards who are at the front gates. Says, "Hey, what are you doing with a?" You come up to him, and you see the 2 dwarves there, and they say, "Hey, what are you doing with those 2 tied up?"
We caught
Yeah,
traitors.
And what's you doing tying up a city guard?
This guard looked the other way on purpose.
He took gold.
Oh, we got a corrupt one, don't we? All right, we'll bring him in for you. Yeah. Come by in the morning, and come by in the morning and see us, and we'll see to getting your reward. But right now I don't have any gold for you.
No rush.
We'll be back in morning.
Thank you very much. We'll take these guys off your hands. What are these guys guilty of? Just beating you up, or something else?
Smugglers, sir.
Smugglers. All right. What are they
Black
smuggling?
powder. You can find it on the docks.
All right. One of you. I'll get someone to follow you over there and collect the contraband. We too will bring this guy into the dungeon. Thank you very much for your work.
Thank you.
All right, he tips his hat to you, and he says, "All right, you're coming with me." And he sort of grabs the other guard by his neck and just starts dragging him in there.
What about the 2 dragonborn? Does he just leave them there?
Oh, the other guard is just dragging them too. They're out cold, but he's fairly strong, and he's just dragging each one of them. All right, so, and then after a couple of minutes, you see another guard come up to you and he says, "Right, show me where this contraband is."
I'm gonna lead the way, and I'm gonna use dancing
right.
lights to create like little cop lights flashing on and off as I zoom to the contraband.
All right. So yeah, you got the wee woo.
Yep, I give minor illusion that too. Just the wee woo and the flashing lights.
All right, so you go over to the docks, and the crates are just where you left them. There's about 8 stacked high, and all there is like, boy, this is a lot. This is gonna take all night to get over there. Thank you for your help. I'll get another guard patrolling by to help me with this stuff. Yeah. And I thought it was going to be an easy night. Very well, your job here is done.
Would I be able to find any traces, just like a handful of black powder, like around the crates, or is it all like tightly wound in there?
They're all in the crates. None spilled out. They're all pretty well sealed.
I'm going to tell the others, I'm like, I know we caught the smugglers, but what if we were the smugglers? I want the black powder.
Well, I'm afraid you can't do that. These are stolen goods, and we're gonna have to confiscate them. So,
Well, we did ask for moonlight powder, and I think this black powder can suffice. Just a little bit. You can take the rest.
take that up with the commander for any payment. I'm not here for that.
Very well. We will ask Commander.
We should have taken it before we got the guards. Like, note to
I'm a
self:
little
do
surprised, friend, that you did not.
do the illegal things before you get the.
Let's not do illegal things at all.
I don't obey the laws of you men.
Yes, right. And I'll go ahead and grab her and put her into my pocket.
I'm going to be shouting
Okay.
about the injustice and I demand
Imagine-
freedom.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
This is tyranny, fascism. I am a free spirit. I am a manifestation of the elements.
right. Well, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep her in my pocket.
Just give her a pat on the head. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the pocket.
Imagine being a woman with pockets.
Oh, what was that noise?
Pretty much him like sulking in her pocket.
Oh, I was trying to Eldritch Blast you, but you're safe.
You're safe. I'm gonna pat the pocket just a little bit harder. Let's see if you're safe, Shane. You are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that one's hilarious.
Yeah.
Trixie be like.
All right. So yeah. Anyways, where are you guys heading to now?
Well, what time is it?
Oh, it's 7:38.
Oh no, I mean like in the game.
Oh, it's in game. Well, a couple hours have passed. Actually, I'd say it's about 10 o'clock in game.
So the commander probably wouldn't be up then.
No, probably not.
All right.
I have a taste for blood now.
It'd probably be best to see him in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. Did the officers, did they leave already, or are they still with us?
No, the guard's just standing by the crate, and
Alright.
he's just waiting for another guard to come in his patrol to help him out. Because you really want to lug 8 crates full of rifles and gunpowder by yourself?
As Tarkia leaves, I'm going to minor illusion a loud flatulent sound from Tarkia as vengeance.
Whoopee cushion it.
Mm-hmm.
It must have been the fish or the potatoes. Or a combination of both. But I apologize.
You just wait till I get better illusion for smell.
I am used to your antics, my friend.
All right, so yeah, you hear the faint sound of a toot, but you don't smell anything.
Sound of the ass being dropped.
All right, so yeah, there you go. What are you guys doing now?
We should probably find somewhere to rest. Some sleep times.
Yeah, there were some rooms at the inn, but there's probably some vagrancy laws about sleeping on the streets, I'd wager.
Yeah, so we should probably sleep in a bed. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start walking towards the place that we were at originally, because you said that was like a hotel too, right?
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
inn.
that's
So
An inn. Sorry.
I'll
yeah, an
whisk you guys back to there. There you go. Yeah, you see everyone's kind of wrapping it up for the night and kind of finishing up their drinks and kind of slogging on to their rooms now, and everyone else kind of saying goodbye after concluding their business there. And when you get there, it's mostly empty. There's only about 2 to 3 people there, and they're sort of all talking to each other at the bar. And yeah, the barmaid's talking to them. All right, last call's in about an hour, so get your drinks in while you can. After that, I'm gonna have to kick you guys out. And then she sees you guys walk back and says, "Ah, you guys are back. You guys never did order a room. Are you looking for one, or shall I? Or are you guys just having a drink?"
No, we will need rooms.
We're looking for a room, yeah.
All right. For the three of you.
I'm in the pocket, so room for two.
Oh, room for two. Yes, yes.
I'm in the pocket.
Right. Well, there's a cheap room I can sell to you for 2 silver. All you need to do is just provide your own bedroll, and it's just and it's basically just a dusty floor where you can just sleep. And there's a bunch of other people there too, but it's cheap. And there's another. I've got 2 rooms. One of them's already occupied, but they have 3 beds in them. And then I got one I have one open room that has 2 beds.
And how much is a room with bed?
That'll be 4 silver for the room with the 2 beds. It'll be 6
Let
silver.
us get a nice
I
bed.
can 2 silver.
All right. So yeah.
How much is it? You said 4
4.
silver?
4
okay,
silver,
yeah,
yes.
I'll put the other 2 then.
Okay, so yeah, it's this room here. It's got the desk, but I'm just saying it's got a bed instead. I'd rather it have a bed instead of a desk.
Is Trixie just gonna sleep like on someone's pillow or something?
Yeah, I can sleep wherever.
I imagine someone like put her in a fucking
I can open a drawer and put a bunch of like
Yes.
blankets and stuff in it.
maybe some tissues and a handkerchief.
I'll take
I don't
my
know.
sock off and I will let her sleep in my sock.
Gee.
Here you
Oh,
go, my
man.
friend. I
Ew,
have left it
been
nice and
fighting.
warm for you.
I
That's
wrinkle my
stanky.
nose. Just disgusting.
But it is nice and soft. I saved it for
Hmm.
you. I wear these socks for you. I don't wear them for myself.
I will go find the sock of a dwarf.
You and your dwarfs, my friend.
My
Very
patron
well.
commands it.
All right. So what? You're gonna go sock raiding or something?
Yes. Like, well,
Okay.
it's the nighttime activities. I'm just making a list of random shit my patron might need. And it is entirely random.
All right. So your room's probably. So the best place to find dwarf socks would probably be there, and you guys are in this room. Here, I'll go ahead and like move you guys all over there or something. Yep, there you go. All right, so you kind of sneak your way down the hall, and you see this room, and it's filled with a bunch of just just a bunch of commoners and traders, and they're just gonna sit there in their bedrolls, and they're all knocked out. And you see one dwarf who has his feet sticking out from his blanket, and he's got his boots taken off, and he's got like 2 wool socks on.
I grab one.
Okay, with that check, yeah, you're good. So with a small little heave, you manage to yank his sock off.
I bring it back to the other room. I'm not going
Right.
to sleep in it. And I put it in Tarkia's pack. It's like, but you need to keep this for later.
So yeah, the sock you grabbed it's a dingy looking wool sock. And it didn't smell nice, but it's a sock.
And I'll just curl up on the corner of a pillow somewhere.
All right.
And if I had a spell slot, I'd cast sleep on myself.
Yeah, I imagine you actually had some sort of like adventurers pack or something you started with, and that adventurers pack would have like a bedroll in it at the very least.
Yeah, mine would have to be pretty weird. It's going to be like an herbal, like just a collection of weirdness. But I might have like a
It'd
leaf
probably
or something.
be built. I'd assumed it'd be built to your size.
Yeah, so I'd have like a little leaf or something.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, you've got your. So yeah, everyone's got their sleeping accommodations then. So yeah, you guys hit the hay for the night, and then morning comes. You guys are woken by the rising of the sun.
I make a loud minor illusion crowing sound. The cock-a-doodle-doo, as loud as I possibly can.
All right, yeah, you guys hear a rooster crowing.
I am sound asleep.
Okay then.
I feel like at this point, Turkey is just used to all the shit that Trixie does, so she's unbothered.
Yeah, something like that.
Absolutely unfazed by the bullshittery.
This is something she's dealt with since she was very young, so she is very much unbothered. But I'm gonna say that I wake up
Yeah, I guess
later.
more
not
hours
to
pass.
the morning. Yeah, I'll say I wake up later.
All right,
And
go ahead and continue. I'll be in a pocket or something. I'll be right back.
Okay, a
I
couple.
go on down.
Yeah,
to get
sure. We
some
can.
food.
Yeah, we can take a little break if you guys want.
Oh no, I think he's just probably just going to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just resume when he gets back.
Okay.
All right, I think my headphones are a bit too snug on my face. I'm gonna have to adjust them a bit. Ugh. Okay. See, what other gifts do I have of Tinkerbell here? Oh, Jesus, what the hell?
What is it? Oh.
Get it, Tink? Oh, he's back.
All right.
All right, I've returned.
Okay, so yeah. I was just looking up gifts of Tinkerbell and I came across that.
Yeah, that's gonna happen at some point.
Oh my god, that corgi.
He's beautiful.
He is
Right.
gorgeous.
Voluptuous.
Always either wanted a corgi or an Aussie just to see them shake their ass all over the place.
They got no tail. It's the cutest.
They try to wag their tail that they don't have, and just the whole ass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the poofiest of fur.
Floofiest of boys and the goodest of boys.
They all good.
There you go. All right, so it's morning and a couple hours have passed now. I guess, but it's still very much in the morning. It's not, the break of dawn anymore. I'd say it's about 8 or so now.
All right, I'm gonna get some food at the bar, if there is any.
You can order just a small bit of meal for the silver pieces, just a bit of bacon and a roll and some butter. Not too much, but it's food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk off with a strip of her bacon, just munching on it.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
see, that is the best part. The bacon is
Looks
my
like you need to
favorite.
order too.
This is true.
I'm gonna go and try to just collect bits and pieces of everyone's breakfast, just like while they're not looking.
Yeah.
Just a bite here, a bite there.
Mm. All right then. So, yeah, you guys have kind of got your breakfast now, and
We can
And yeah.
probably make our way over to the commander.
all right then. So, let me get this going then. So yeah, you guys. I guess after you finish your breakfast, you make your way back over to Fort Terraston, and you see those 2 guards from earlier. The 2 dwarves are just kind of standing to attention. They see you and says, "Oh, you're back."
We are here for substitution of moonlight powder. We are here for black powder.
Fair. Well, I'm afraid we can't give you black powder, but if the admirals got pay for you, then you might as well see him.
Yes, I think we will. Thank you.
All right, they open the gate and let you in, and and one of the guards leads you to the admiral's quarters, and yeah, you see a little sign on the door that says Admiral Joseph Brownshirt, and you sort of walk in and you see the same guy from earlier. He's a rather he's a fairly tall human with a staunch looking face, and he's got a sort of white powdered wig on, and he's like writing something down in a book right now. And he sort of looks up from his work and says, "You're back. Tell me, what results have you brought me?"
I'll just say, we are justice.
We found.
I tell him that we found the 2 smugglers and a guard that was bribed into, not saying anything, and we got the lead from a red dragonborn.
Interesting. All right. I think I might know what red dragonborn you're telling me about. You didn't catch him smuggling by any chance? Just the other 2, right?
It was just
Yeah, it was just 2 green dragonborn, one with a gimpy leg and one with a big hat with a feather in it.
I am currently wearing the
Right.
smaller version of that hat.
Right, that's the 2 my men brought in last night. They told me about. Right then, I'll see about paying you, and especially for that guard. We'll see him hang within the fortnight once he's been tried and all that.
I now have a taste for combat. Where can I bring more justice?
so sweet.
Well, if you're looking, I don't know if I can bring you more justice, but I can certainly bring you more work. And seeing how you've brought me one of my own corrupt guardsmen, along with these 2, I believe I can trust you well enough for my task. All right, he walks over to the door and he locks it with the deadbolt, and he shuts the window, and he shuts the shutters in the window.
Oh.
He says, "Very well. What I'm about to tell you is extremely confidential, and it must stay as a secret. This is a rather secret pet project of mine I've been working on for a long time, but I did not want any word to get out about it. And I want to make sure that I had people who I could trust working on it." You see, I was a mere colonel in the last war, and I fought valiantly against the Golden Dawn's forces, and out of that I managed to take a ship hostage, and the crewman of that ship, he was a gold dragonborn. He said he was, and he told me that he was born of noble stock, and he offered me this map in exchange for his safe ransom and return home. Of course, I accepted the ransom and his return home, but the paper I kept as a novelty. That is until I found someone who could translate it for me. And he takes a parchment, a ragged piece of parchment from one of the drawers. It's a small little scroll, and he kind of unfurls it and gets some paperweights and shows it to you. It seems to be some sort of map with a language you've never seen, nor can you understand, written on it. It seems to be a map, and it's got several points. It's got some stars written on the side of it, and it marks several small islands. And he says to you, I brought this back to Venor, and I found a scholar who was able to translate this for me, and apparently it's the language of a long dead civilization that used to rule these islands, called the Umayak.
Umayak.
They used to have a small empire over these islands, but for reasons historians do not yet understand, this empire just up and left, leaving very few traces of their civilization. Only their houses with all their belongings gone, and they've just up and left, and we can't seem to find the Yomayaks anywhere. And so this map leads to an island that, as of our current maps, is not on any of our charts.
A lost island?
Yes, my thoughts exactly. And the translator, he's probably the best, and he's the best in the business, so I trust him with this sort of thing. He believes it's some sort of planar gate this leads to, and he thinks this is the reason the Umayak just sort of up and vanished. They've gone to another plane of existence, even.
I perk up and I'm interested, and I start muttering about the Feywild, and I have been trying to find my way back, and anytime there's another opening to another plane of existence, and I'm kind of muttering all this weird shit under my breath.
Yeah. Oh, you're not muttering it so he can understand you, can you?
They could probably catch some of it. I'm just talking about how that might be where the Feywild is. Another dimension.
Yes, you may have a point. I don't know where this portal would have gone to. the map just refers to it as the portal, doesn't say where it goes to. So it could lead to the Feywild, it could lead to some other realm of existence.
Well, I'm extra
not really-
planar, so
I'm not really sure, but what I need you to do is I need you to take a ship and find this island. And then you're going to report back to me what you see. You're not going to take anything from the island, you're going to leave it as it is. Just scout the place out and report back to me. And then I will have thorough archaeological teams and scholars from across the realms to help, and scholars from across Frenor to help out with the excavations and this sort of scholarly project. But I want to make sure that I'm the first to find this island. I won't be just known as some lowly admiral who won a couple battles, but a financier for archaeological digs of ancient civilizations. And you'll be known as the explorers who found it, not to mention walk away with a bit of payment yourselves. Which reminds me, your payment. He brings forth a pouch full of gold coins, and he says, "This pouch right here is 50 gold. There's plenty more pouches like this if you will continue to work with me."
Oh.
50, you say? Why, thank you.
Any other arms and material I can also provide you with? I can also provide you with a ship, but naturally I'll assign a captain to it and a crew.
I think that a group
the
of
way-
intrepid explorers like ourselves, looking for an extra-dimensional portal, might need a little pinch of black powder.
By the way, you two each get 17. I will take 16 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Yes. Very well. Yes, I can supply you with any arms and munitions that you might need. The ship will be a frigate, a sort of small 2-decker with 3 sails and about 10 cannons on each side. Should suit your purposes well.
Do we have a crew, or is it just us?
Your crew, well, the ship's not here yet. I can order the ship, call in a couple favors, and get it to you. I will have a crew for you, but if you wish to hire some other people to join your crew, you're more than welcome, as long as they are trustworthy men and not some sort of scoundrels or ruffians or pirates. Yeah, that is another thing I should warn you about. These waters are crawling with pirates nowadays. That is why you must travel so heavily armed across the seas. Which is why I'm assigning you a 20-cannon frigate for this mission, and not some small merchant schooner.
Mm. Well, Tarkia knows a ship backwards and frontwards.
I think so. Do I? Yeah, as a sailor, I would know that, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I didn't know if I was like just a lowly sailor or where I was on.
You can flesh
tier
that out
list.
for your backstory yourself, I suppose. But yeah,
Cool. So no limitations.
yeah, you would definitely know your way around a ship.
All right.
You'd definitely be experienced in this sort of thing.
And I don't know my port side from my backside, so. But she does.
A couple days on the ship, you'll learn quick enough.
I salute with my little hat, my little pirate hat.
It's getting your sea legs that'll take a while. So then, you'll be given whatever weapons you require. Armor we're fairly short on, but we do have some here. We have some rifles and pistols we can supply you with, and also a couple horns of powder. And like I said, naturally, the ship will also come equipped with some cannons if you were to run into any trouble. And your goal is to take this map, or rather, he takes out from another drawer a copy I've made of this map, and you are to find this island.
All right, so we got the map.
Wonderful. Got the map. How soon can we leave?
Well, about 3 days. That's when the ship. That's the soonest I can get this ship to port here.
All right.
I will have, naturally, the ship will have some men to crew it with as well. But if you by some means acquire a ship of your own, just let me know. And make sure they are not men of ill repute. I cannot have the Royal Navy working with the likes of pirates.
I kind of like look and whispers like, are we of ill repute? How's our repute?
Well, seeing how you've upheld the king's justice, I would say you are men of good repute. Oh, satyrs and fairies of good repute as well.
I'm glad the Royal Navy has no racial discrimination with such an eclectic group.
But of course, yes, we conscript everyone regardless of race into the Navy. But enough of that. I'm sure you will have all the provisions you need, and I can grant you a cash allowance if you require it as well. But if you need firearms, just let me know. I will instruct the quartermasters to supply you. You're dismissed.
I'd give another little salute.
I thank the man before leaving. I may be chaotic, but I have decency.
Yeah, there you go.
I leave him a tip of a single acorn.
You leave just an acorn.
Just
on
an
his
acorn. It's
bed.
my calling card.
He looks at it kind of curiously.
I set it down with great respect and reverence.
He looks at it kind of strangely. He says, "Fairies." Very well.
Fairies! Mr. Crocker looking ass.
Exactly. So yeah, you guys leave his office, and what are you guys up to now?
What is our progress from level 1 to level 2?
Okay, yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, now might be a good time to now might be a good stopping point, actually.
Okay, yeah, good. But would that level us? I was wondering.
Yeah. You guys are level 2 now.
Okay.
All right.
So with
I'm not gonna deal an XP. I'm just doing event based.
Yeah,
Basically, you get to a certain milestone, I'll get you guys. You guys are automatically the next level.
Gotcha.
So yes, you guys are level 2, so you guys can go ahead and level up your stuff for that now.
So the ending scene is I do a little ritual with all the toenails and stuff I've collected to my patron. And then I turn to Tarkia and I produce an exact image of Tarkia wearing a pirate outfit, sounding just like Tarkia. And I'm like, oh, this will be fun.
Oh, this is a nice trick you've learned, my friend.
I have, and my Eldritch Invocation is I can silent image at will, which will make social interactions a hell of a lot easier because I felt it weird, like a little pixie talking like the whole time, but now I can make myself look. It's not me, it's just a projection of an image and a voice like ventriloquism. So I can like act like I'm like a normal party member.
Alright.
That's fun. I'm excited for level 2.
Alright. Yeah, I think that's the session then.
Alright,
So,
yeah, good. I was totally like in my head when we were talking to that guy, like he's like, I will have no pirates. I was just in my head like bum 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 bum.
Exactly.
Bum. We gotta find our Orlando Bloom guys.
Oh no. I just want one of us to have a jar of dirt somewhere on the ship.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, pretty much this guy. Yeah.
All right, I get a.
This is gonna be us.
Honestly, I wanted to make a character exactly like that because he's
Yeah.
so fun.
That's-
Jordan.
I mean, that was definitely the idea behind Trixie too. Is because if I use my silent image and minor illusion combo, I can just roleplay a shit ton of different characters and like make them look like different. So I can
Do an orc.
Yeah, I could
Tell
have
me
like an
Trixie doesn't have an Napoleon complex.
orc. I'll do like the biggest, burliest, 10-foot tall orc. But when I was reading Warlock Invocations, that one just being able to silent image at will with no spell slot.
If you need to, Tyler, just like DM me a summary and just like copy and paste it once it's done.
Yeah, that's what I'll end up doing.